Hey everyone, Zankus here, and we're coming to you live from Wizards Printing Facility. We have the Gutenberg printing press back there with Johan operating it. Uh, this is how Magic cards are made, right over here. So hey, Johan, I said cut them straight. No, I don't. I don't care if your buddy collects misprints. You gotta cut them straight, okay? Just fooling you. This is what it seems like for the past couple of years that they're printing off the original Gutenberg press, huh? But today we got a little announcement from uh, let's see, Tim O'Hare, Vice President of Finance and Operations. Eh, okay, whatever, wherever you work. He's telling us that the quality of the cards are better, not the card stock. Very subtle difference. So let's get into what actually Wizard says today. Let's see, Windows capture over there. There we go. Here is the article brought to you from Tim O'Hare. Let's read it and see what he has to say. It isn't often that you hear from people who work in operations. So he's from operations, and I just freaked out over here. Yeah. There we go. That's the team right there. Anyway, we're usually working behind the scenes on the physical production of the cards, games, and books you know and love. While I'm not one to step into the spotlight, which you are right now, taking an important role at Wizards of the Coast is a good reason as any to introduce myself and start shedding some light on how we make our cards, miniatures, books, and more. Okay, we don't care about and more. We want to know about how you make the cards, Tim. My name is Tim O'Hare. I am the Senior Vice President of Finance, and recently I added operations to my title. So you're a money guy, and you're making out cards. All right, so paper, no, it doesn't translate. This means, among other duties, that I am now responsible for the quality of every product Wizards produces. The Magic the Gathering cards to Dungeons and Dragons supplements to Avalon Hill board games. The operations organization touches it all. Okay. There are aspects of the operations role that are familiar territory to me. While I've been at Wizards since 2012, prior to that, my job was running finance and operations for Red Bull in Canada. 2012, isn't that when the card stock kind of went? You tell me. Uh, in addition to Red Bull, I've had the good fortune to work for several other strong quality brands, including FTD and American Express. Okay, so nothing to do with trading cards. Although numbers have long been the heart of what I do, I have history working with premium brands and have strong sense for what it takes to create and ship quality. I understand that our products need to be more than just good, they need to be great. Yes, because if we're paying upwards of $90 to $100 for a card, yeah, it should be great. Uh, Even the standard stuff like the Phoenix and all that, $30 for the foils that are bendy, 30 even more. So in that never-ending pursuit of greatness, we are always looking at our printing process, running rigorous testing and collecting feedback. For much of our 25 years, these processes have been behind the scenes. For our 25th anniversary, we're going to start shedding some light on how we make the products you know and love. Finally, we get to find out how you make these damn things because Johan back there is not doing a good job. Uh, Tom Westerstrand, who has been helping to make Magic since limited edition alpha, will launch a new series next week that looks at how we make everything. Now that guy has been making cards for 25 years. I trust him a little bit more. You've been with the company 6 years, and before that, you were making some cocktail, fixings and stuff, because that's all anybody drinks Red Bull for, right? A little bit of blueberry vodka, bam. Anyway, let's see, where are we? Uh, from we make everything from why your cards feel the way they do to how we mold miniatures to everything that goes into packaging. To give you a preview of what Tom will be talking about, some players with highly tuned fingers may notice a different feel to your Dominaria cards at pre-releases this weekend. As part of our adoption of best practices for our primary printer in Japan, we're rolling out a new coding method for our cards in English Dominaria booster packs that we believe is best in class. Tom's first article will explore the finer points of card coding and what that means for feel, playability, and yes, even the new card smell. I always like the old school card smell. Remember opening revised packs and it was awesome. Just anyway, it's like cracking a new book. Anyway, in subsequent articles, we'll look at the talented team as that has their hands in everything from molding plastics, we don't care, to paper stocks, to packaging materials and more, and ways in which we're looking to make products better. Wizards has led in the game industry for 25 years, but continuing to be a leader in quality and innovation requires a never-ending commitment to excellence. As we get ready to celebrate 25 years of Magic and launch Dominaria, my goal, and the goal of everyone at Wizards, is to ensure that you see that commitment to excellence every day in every product. Okay, so let's break down. What he's saying, what Tim over here is saying, or Tom Westerstrand or whatever is going to be telling us, as he said, they're not changing the, as Mark Rosewater said, the cheaper card stock, because you can't have it good and cheap at the same time. You have to pick one. Remember he said that? You're just getting a different coat. Maybe that will fix the foiling, maybe? I don't know. This is bothering me. I don't know. I gotta figure this out a little better. But it's not the cardstock, the old school thick feel cardstock where you open a pack from 20 years ago, 25 years ago, and they're pin straight and they're not warping and stuff like that. I know we didn't get foils 25 years ago, but it's just it was a better quality cardstock. But we'll have to wait a couple more days and find out how the feel is. Is it going to be more waxy? Is it going to be smoother? We'll find out. But at least they finally heard our cries, fix it, and now they're doing something. We'll see if they made it better, made it worse. I can't wait to find out. So there's the news from Wizards. They finally did something, and not just printing out and saying you're going to buy this anyway, because we want to play our favorite game, right? And I can't wait until I open some of these packs and see how these feel. Let me know what you think. Comment down in the description. And remember to subscribe, hit that like button, and hit that bell button so you could be notified every time I upload one of these crappy green screen videos. I promise I will get better at it, and I will try to get better equipment, but I'm having fun. So anyway, as always, may your packs be spicy.